Alright, so we've done a couple examples together of solving two-step equations. We're going to do a couple more before I really challenge you to do some on your own. But if at any point you're ready to try them on your own, please don't hesitate to try and then fast forward to the end and see if you got them right. If you got them right, you don't need to watch every second of the video, in my opinion. So our first step is to draw a dashed line through the equal sign. We're always going to circle the term with the variable, so 3p here, and we're going to use inverse operations to get rid of everything else. So instead of plus 16, we've got minus 16, and if I do it to one side, then I must do it to the other. So I've got 21 equals 3p. Now I'm trying to isolate my variable or get p by itself, and I do that using inverse operations. So the opposite of times 3 is divide by 3, and I show that with a little fraction bar. And 21 divided by 3 is 7. 3 divided by 3 cancels each other out. I'm left with p. So 7 equals p, or you can rewrite this. Sometimes it's kind of nice to write it as p equals 7, the variable first. If we plug back in, 37 equals 16 plus 3 times 7, we get 16 plus 21 is 37, and I'm good. My answer checks that 7 equals p or p equals 7. On this next one, we're going to put a dashed line through the equal sign. We're going to circle the term with the variable and use the inverse of subtracting 1, which is adding 1 to both sides. When I do that, negative 1 and positive 1 cancel each other out and leave me with 5y equals 29 plus 1 is 30. Now I'm trying to isolate my variable by itself, so the inverse of multiplying by 5 is dividing by 5. If I do it to one side, then I have to do it to the other. My 5's cancel, leaving me with y, and 30 divided by 5 is 6. So my final answer here is y equals 6. To check our answer, 5 times 6 minus 1, I use order of operations and multiply first. 5 times 6 is 30, minus 1 is 29. My answer checks, and I have y equals 6. The very last one that we're going to do all together here, I'm going to draw the dashed line through my equal sign. I'm going to circle my term with the variable and get rid of plus 33 by doing the opposite of and subtracting 33. 33 minus 33 is 0. I'm left with d over 3 equals 42 minus 33 is 9. Now I'm looking at isolating my variable d. So instead of dividing by 3, I'm going to multiply both sides by 3 to undo the 3 that's here. That isolates my variable, leaves d by itself, and 9 times 3 is 27. If I want to check my answer, I can do 33 plus 27 over 3, and does that equal 42? Well, I know that 27 divided by 3 is 9, and 9 plus 33 is 42, so my answer checks, and d is equal to 27. At this point in time, I really do challenge you to try these last 3 on your own and use the last video just as a quick check for yourself to see if you got the answers correct.